Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the channel where we love spice and spice love through food, a lot of food, games and lifestyle. Like you can see, the food category, the food part of this channel is really thriving. It's just because I am not able to play games by myself, or I haven't identified games I can just play single personally, and my partner in crime is always in school. Thank you for understanding my people. You're just the best. Anyway, karibuni tena. If you're new here, my name is Gertrude, but you can call me GT if you dare, you know. But anyway, karibuni, and my people, we're almost 1,000. It's a milestone. Can't wait. It will feel like I've made it. Yeah, it will feel like I'm making it. But please, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, just confirm down below and please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the support. It shows me that you love me as much as I love you. So we're in the kitchen, and today we're making a meal that is not new to you or to this homestead. Because yes, I've made this meal before. Yes, it is stuffed pancake. The stuffed pancake I made last time were beef filled stuffed pancake. Now in this one we are making chicken filled stuffed pancake. I like breakfast for dinner. If you know me, napenda kukula tu vitu fani for dinner. But anyway, yeah, sorry for that. We are making chicken stuffed pancake for dinner. And why? Tell me, give me one reason, just one, why I wouldn't do it with you, my people. Just one. Of course, hakuna. That's why we get into the kitchen. So let me first introduce you to my ingredient, because it's just a quick introduction and then we go to the gas stove. Sindio, my people. Now I love. I love you, my people. Let's get going to the kitchen.
In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold through all the ups and downs.
So my people, let me just introduce you, quick introduction to my ingredient. I'm going to use onion, and this is garlic and ginger crushed together, frozen and cut into pieces. I'm going to use, this is one piece of onion, 1 piece of tomato. I'm going to use half of this tomato paste. This is my chicken that is already marinated. Inserting a clip after this to show you how I marinated this. This is maziwa mara, the Kinangop brand, yeah, and cheese. And the only spice I'm only going to add to this whole mix of kuku is salt. So yeah, my ingredients. And now I insert to you the video marinated the chicken as we go to the gas. Hey, let's prepare this chicken. Today we are cooking stuffed pancakes, and I'm going to stuff it with chicken today. So I just want to marinate this with you. It's around 12 p.m. and I'll come back to cook it at around 4 p.m. So just marinate it with me. So I'm using curry powder as my first spice, not too much. Curry powder, chicken masala, turmeric, paprika, some bit of salt, I'm also going to put oregano. I don't have containers for this, but this is just how I got them. Oregano, thyme, and some rosemary. Yeah, and then I'm going to put in some mara. This is maziwa mara. That's what I'm going to put in. And shake it well. and then nip there and no, this is spelt cow milk. It's called maziwa lala. And then I'm going to just go with a bit of the mother, not too much, but I'm still going to cook with it when I come back to cook. So see, let's mix this together. Mix this up. Coat all the chicken properly. Yeah. And then I'm going to cover it with cream film and then leave it until 4 p.m. when we shall cook this together. Here's my kitchen well covered with the cream film. I'm going to put it in the fridge until 4, up to 4 when we come back to cook. So here we are, and my pan is hot, so I'm going to go in with oil, just a little oil. Did I say a little, then went in too much? The pan is really hot, I know you can tell, so that is a little more oil than I intended, but I'll go straight in with my ginger, garlic, and my onions. And when the onions are nice, when the onions are nice and translucent, I go in with my tomato. And it's at this point where I'll go in with some little salt. I'm adding salt to help me break down the nyanyas better. So now I'll cover and let this cook. Let me just get one of my. At this point where you see the tomato are already well broken down, we go with our tomato paste, sorry, and it's just half. You see, I've remained half of it. Yeah, so I'm using half, and I also go in with my beef canola. Yeah, this is beef. This is a beef canola cube. I will just use one. Mix it well, and then I go in with my chicken, my well marinated chicken. I don't want to leave this marination in here. It's okay. My stove was on low heat. Okay, so now it's on high. I'm just going to mix them properly, mix them up, make each part touches the onion, it's well mixed and incorporated, and then I'm going to cover. I'm going to return it on low heat. You see right now it's high, so I'm going to cover and put it on low kidogo too, and then I'll let them cook in themselves until we come back. Let's check on our chicken. It's coming up well. But I need it to lose all its water and dry up so that I can come in with my yogurt. You did what? Don't switch off, Mama. It's almost. I want it to dry off so that I can put my yogurt in. You see my chicken is dry out of its water now, but you don't want it to dry so much because you don't want a dry chicken. But now I'm going to go in with my lala, the one I've remained. I'll show you where I've taken the rest. So I'm just going to strip this pepper out, all of it. It's just maybe half a cup or quarter a cup in this bag so far now, and I don't want to waste any, so let me just squeeze it out. That looks just a quarter cup. I don't want this chicken to be as dry as the beef croquettes were. I want them to be a little, you know, not so dry. I'm going to let them cook in this yogurt. Na ikitokota too, once it just starts boiling and the oil can separate from the yogurt, I'm going to get it out because I don't want it to dry. And you can see this is what I mean. The oils are floating above the yogurt. So now I'm going to switch off my gas stove and let this meat cool down as I make the pancake batter together with you, my people, because this is now the filling. Si tuende kwa pancakes. Pia pancakes is tutapika tu pamoja. Let this cool down. I'm also going to empty this pan because it's the same pan I'm going to cook my pancakes with. Ask me why I didn't use a sufuria. Pia mimi sijui. I just felt I needed to use a pan as if I had so many. Oh, sorry guys, I've forgotten to put in some of the cheese I had grated for this time. But it's okay because the chicken is hot, so it will still melt the cheese. That's just a handful of cheese. I didn't pima of anything. Nilipima tu kwa macho. My eyes decided that was enough cheese. But you can put as much cheese as you want. Once I become rich, nikiomoka tu hivi. Ama once a cheese company spots me, that's the end of you and not hearing about cheese. Cheese will go with all my meal, but anyway, yeah. See, let's go make the batter. My pancakes ingredients. These are 2 cups of flour, 1 whole cup of maziwa mara, a whole cup of water. I'm only going to use 1 egg because I don't like the taste of eggs in my foods as much. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of vanilla essence. I'm also going to use 3 tablespoons of sugar, a quarter tablespoon of salt, and I'm also going to use 3 tablespoons of margarine. And see, we get into it. Let's get into it. So like I said, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a quarter tablespoon of salt, and I first mix that up together. Sorry. Then I go in with 3 tablespoons of butter. 3 tablespoons of margarine or butter. If you have butter, please use butter. If you have margarine, rubbed, whichever, use that. And this part I'm going to mix with my hands. I'm sorry, my people, but yeah, I prefer to use my hands. My hands are clean, but anyway. You mix until the butter is filled. The flour feels like soft sand. If you don't like to mix things with your hand, you can also just, melt the butter or the margarine or whatever is that you're using in the microwave, and then mix it together. And I said you mix until it looks like a soft sand, like soft sand. You can see with the naked eyes, you can see the butter pieces, but yeah, that's what I mean. And now we can go in with our wet ingredients, starting with the vanilla essence. You can put any other essence you want, but I prefer the vanilla because it's not too strong, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla essence. And then I will go first with the yogurt, the mala, sorry. And if you have not watched how to make yogurt at home, I have a video. It's very easy. You can make your yogurt at home. I also go in with my egg. Ensure it's fresh before you go in with it, and my water. And now we just mix them all together. I'm going to add in an extra half a cup of hot water. Half a cup of, this is hot water. So in the end, you need like 2 cups, 2.5 cups of liquids for this. And that's our batter. It's ready. You can see how it is. So let's go to the gas stove together. I'm going to let my pan warm up and dry all the waters, and then we get into the cooking. Because of all the butter I've used when making, all the margarine I've used when making the batter, I don't like using butter, using oil when I'm making my pancakes. I only put oil in this first pancake because it is ishike chini, so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. Yeah. And this is the ladle I'm going to use to weigh in my batter. I want a little thin crepe, so I'm going to crepe to really make this thin spread. I don't always understand what is always wrong with the first pancake. The first pancake is never perfect. Never ever is it ever perfect. Is it my case only, or is it everybody's case? So maybe every time I cook pancakes, the first one must either crack out, or it just won't be perfect. It just won't be nice.
I lift your name through the fiercest storm. You stay the same enemy. Please at the sound of my praise. For in your name I'm saved by grace. I stand in victory, covered by His blood. Praise is my weapon. I won't be moved. Praise is my weapon. I won't be moved. In every battle, my faith is proved. The devil's lies won't hold me down, for I'm lifted up by heaven's crown.
I've ended up adding a half a cup of water, so that this butter was not spreading as I want. Yes, I wanted it to spread as easy. So in the end we have used 3 cups of water.
Through your strength, I'm not torn apart. No weapon formed will take my song. No weapon formed will take my song. Praise is my weapon. I won't be moved. In every battle, my faith is proved. The devil's lies won't hold me down, for I'm lifted up by heaven's crown. Together we rise, united in grace. Weapons of praise will always embrace. Praise is my weapon. I won't be moved.
Now let's go stuff them. I will rub some oil onto this grass baking sheet. I don't know what is this called. This is casserole. Casserole. I don't know. I do not know. So I'm going to rub some oil on it so that it will be easier to retrieve the pancakes. Just like that.
In every battle, my faith is proved. The devil's lies won't hold me down, for I'm lifted up by heaven's crown.
It's already cold. It's already cold. And here are my pancakes. So what I'm going to do is just pick a spoonful, just like that, and then fold it. fold it. Fold it.
Together we rise, united in grace. Weapons of praise will always embrace.
So these ones will be for breakfast tomorrow. And here are my stuffed pancakes, and I'm just going to drip some cheese on top of it. Yeah. I'll put cheese on top. Now I'll put it in the oven to bake for 25 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes. But first of all, I'll cover it with a foil on top. And then now we put it into the oven.
I'm a conqueror in Christ. The battle's won in every fight. I stand with the sun. The enemy's chains can't hold me down. For Jesus reigns. He wears the crown. Every trap that you set, I'll break through. The blood of the Lamb makes all things new. You thought I'd fall, but I stand tall. In Christ I'm a conqueror, I won't fall. With every step, I've got the might. My faith in Him is shining bright. I'm a conqueror in Christ. The battle's won in every fight. I stand with the sun. The enemy's chains can't hold me down. For Jesus reigns. He wears the crown. Through valleys deep and shadows long, I rise again, in Him I'm strong. You cannot dim the light I bear. In His embrace I'm free from fear. Boldly I march, no looking back. I carry His name on this sacred track. I'm a conqueror in Christ. The battle's won in every fight. I stand. In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all the ups and downs, the highs and lows.